Zel Boy Army, welcome to another video on the channel. In this video today, we're here with the December Attackers tier list. So anyone who's watched these tier lists before, you will know that I rank the cards purely based on how good I think the card is. So a card like Mbappe has much better links than Gakpo, but I won't rank him. Obviously, Mbappe is going to end up higher than Gakpo, but I'm not going to rank Mbappe higher based on the chemistry. If a card's amazing but hard to fit in, I will still rank him high. But I will mention this when I talk about the cards. I've not included every attacker that possibly could be included. If I've missed someone, it doesn't mean I think they're awful. It might just mean I don't think they're quite good enough to make this list, or I've just forgot about them. I've tried to put all the main ones that I can think of. And at the end of the day, it's all opinion. If someone's in this video and they're C or D tier, I still think they're good. Anyone who's made this video at all, in my opinion, is a very good attacker. Everyone in this is meta, in my opinion. So, yeah, if you don't agree with it, fair enough. You can have a debate with me, but let me know in the comments. But don't just dislike the video or say it's awful because I didn't agree with everything you thought. Okay, let's look at some of the cards. We'll start with Richarlison since we're already here. Richarlison, where is he? There, we've got him there. Richarlison, 5-star, weak foot, 4-star skill moves, quick, good shot, pretty bad passing, good physical. I don't think that's a massive thing, but it is decent defending, pretty good on the ball. Richarlison for me, B/A tier, I would say. I think he's borderline A tier, but I think his stats don't just quite go high enough in general for me to push him any further than that. Let's look at Giroud. Giroud, bit of a different card. In the lengthy meta, this guy would have been insane. Not great passing, but not awful. Really good physical. Very good shot. Bit slow. Pretty average on the ball, but he is 6'4", 4'4". I'm going to put him in the C tier. I think if you played to his strengths, he could be a bit higher than that. I think in the lengthy meta, he would have been a lot better. We've got two Messis in this video and two Ronaldos since they are such different cards. I'm going to look at the flashback Messi first. Not that one. The flashback Messi, really quick, okay shot, pretty good passing for an attacker, insane on the ball, bad physicals. I think this Messi for me goes B tier. I think if you're playing him at left wing, which is his best position on this game, maybe he could push into the A tier, but I just don't think he's that special compared to some of the other cards that I made this video. We're going to look at the team of the tournament Messi for the next one. Team of the tournament Messi is better than the Champions League one just about. Easier with the chemistry as well. Insane shot, insane passing. Probably the best player in the game on the ball. Not terrible physicals, though that strength's pretty good. The stamina's a lot more usable and decent pace. This Messi for me is S tier. S tier as a left winger though. I wouldn't be putting him as an A tier. I wouldn't be putting him S tier as a middle player. As the Cami borderline is, but no 5 stars in the middle are a bit of an issue. But as a left winger, this Messi for me is definitely S tier. Gakpo, we're going to speed it up a bit to be honest, because this video will take forever with how many cards if I'm doing this quick. If I'm taking this long on each one. Hunter on Gakpo, crazy pace, good on the ball but not great. Good shot, pretty good passing, good physical. Gakpo is A tier for me, just a little bit harder to link into teams. You might be thinking, why is Gakpo A tier but Richarlison's B? Richarlison isn't as good at striker as Gakpo is as a right winger. Gakpo, for me, I'd be putting him on the right wing, and he's a better card in that position, so his best position than Richarlison would be in his, in my opinion. Abedi Pele. Rapid. Below average shot, to be fair, but very good passing, very good on the ball. Not the best physical. He's got enough stats to put him in the B tier for me. Where has he gone? Nothing crazy about the card, but it's still a very good card in general. B tier in this list means you are very good. Moments Pele, I'd probably put a Hawk on him, but I mean, what more can I say? Obvious S tier, not as expensive as I would have expected either, but just clearly going to be a top tier card. Vlahovic, similar to Giroud in some ways, a little bit smaller, worse jumping, but quite a bit better on the ball. He's probably similar to Giroud though, I'd say, when you actually compare the cards. One more pace, bit better shot, worse passing, bit better dribbling, bit worse physical. They're pretty even. Tara Martinez. Honestly, any card with less than 90 pace isn't that quick on this game, which sounds crazy. It also forces you to go Hunter, which is a shame because Lautaro Martinez would benefit much more from a Hawk. Honestly, I'd still be tempted to go Hawk maybe, but the only problem is that the pace is just so big. I think Martinez is one of these cards who never plays as well in FIFA as he should. It's an okay card. I'm putting it at the top end of C tier though, in my opinion. Robbie Keane, 99 pace with a Hunter, pretty much. Really good shot, solid passing, pretty decent physical for a small guy, good on the ball. I just don't think he has enough to put him into the S tier, but he's right on the borderline. If he had better passing or physical, maybe he'd push into there, but I don't think he's got quite enough. Gareth Bale, rapid, great shot, really great passing, great physical, good on the ball. As a left winger, he's top end of A tier. People in other videos have said to me that they think I overrate him. I'm not saying it's an insane card, but for 55k, if you could somehow fit him into your team, he's crazy. The problem is the chemistry, which means you can't really fit him into your team. But purely on the card, if that was a Prem card, it would cost a lot more. Harry Kane, it's okay. No skills, bad on the ball, do hurt the card. I think he's B tier. When you compare him to some of these guys, his shot's much better. He's got 5-star weak foot, which is big. His passing's a lot better. I think that's enough to put him higher up. Rudy Voller, really good stats, but not the best passing. 3-star, 4-star. I'm putting him at top end of B tier. Govu, more of a ram or a right winger, but he's got some really nice stats again. Crazy shot power, really quick, decent on the ball, good strength. I'm putting him A tier as a right winger. Shot power is a really nice stat to have. It makes it a lot harder for keeper to save the shots. Neymar, rapid, good shot, not great, very solid passing, amazing on the ball. Neymar is going S tier for me. He will be at the lower end, but just 5-star, 5-star on a card that plays like Neymar plays means a lot. Harry Kewell as a left winger, he's going to be A tier for me. Very good shot, amazing passing, decent physical, great on the ball, rapid. Harry Kewell as a left winger goes there. Alawiron, you can put a few chem styles on him, but Alawiron just feels different, plays quicker. I don't know why he feels that quick in game, but he does. Alawiron for me is an S tier card. Stats wise, he maybe shouldn't be, but he's probably the best left winger in the game. Correa, the showdown after Argentina won. Very, very good card. I used his 85. Yeah, I thought it was 86. 85 in form. This is a pretty sizable upgrade on that card. Honestly, really, really good. If he had a 5-star, it would really help the card, but it's still a brilliant card. I'm going A tier as a right winger. If he had a 5-star, it could be an S tier central card though. Eto'o, rapid, great shot, okay passing, very good on the ball, great physical, 5-star weak foot on this World Cup Eto'o card. Obviously an S tier card. Don't think there's really much debate on that one. Stoichkov, 4-star weak foot on this one. Rapid, great shot. I mean, it's going to be a lot of the same stuff we're saying. But yeah, I'm probably just going to start saying this is where I'm putting the card unless there's something really specific about a card. Mane, few upgrades on this one. Which one's better, actually? One to watch is better. Probably put Hawk on him. A tier again. A lot of, if I'm saying A tier and they've not got a 5-star, it's probably going to be me playing them out wide. Gomez, I think he's 5-star. 5-star now, yep. 5-star, 5-star on the card. As a cam, I feel like his physical's pretty bad. And I feel like some of the stats just don't quite fit the chem stars. I'm putting him top end A tier. He does technically look like he's better than Neymar, but I've played against him a lot, I've tried him out. He's just not as good as Neymar. But he's right at the cusp of being S tier. Puskas, probably like bottom end of A tier. It's just the weak foot and skills. Disappointed that they didn't give him a World Cup card, but to be fair, maybe he didn't play at a World Cup for Hungary. Forlan, bottom end of A tier. It's the lack of 5 stars on Forlan that hurt him. A bit like Voller, but he is 4-4. Lewandowski, cracked card in some ways, just too slow. That pace on this game is way too slow. He's probably bottom end of C tier. Orba, a little bit too clunky on the ball for me. I think that clunkiness on the ball puts him towards the bottom end of B tier. JJ Okocha, overpriced, but very good. Passing's not that great. Physical's not great. He's probably middle end of A tier. If he didn't have the 5-star skills, I probably wouldn't even be putting him in A tier. And Kunku, one of the best cards in the game now, to be honest. Insane on the ball, rapid, great just everywhere. Honestly, his best position, probably in terms of where you get the most out of him, would be CDM. But he can play attacker, so I'm putting him in this video. Either Salah's pretty good, to be honest. I would put this Salah at left wing, obviously. Salah, for me, has got enough juiced up stats to go A tier as a left winger. Ginola, S tier, 5-star, 5-star. Cracked in everywhere. This Ginola doesn't have a weakness. His balance isn't great, but he does dribble pretty good in game. He's not like Messi or Neymar on the ball, but he's still more than usable on the ball. One of the best cards in the game still. Saka, decent. Just very solid across the board, but not enough about him to really push him too high. Where is Saka? There we go. Vinny Jr. I think for me, if he'd have got that 5-star weak foot, he would have been an S tier card. He's really, really good still, don't get me wrong, but not quite enough for me to push him into that S tier category, so he's at the top end of there. Ribery. Look at this left winger. I think this one is better. He's just a bit better on the ball than the other one. Both Riberys were great. If you don't have this Ribery done as an SBC, the centre forward rule breakers one's good. It's just not quite as good on the ball. I think this Ribery is probably top end of A tier right now. I think the other Ribery would probably be going towards the middle / bottom of A tier. Both very good cards. We'll put a few of the guaranteed S ones where they are. R9's going to go there. I think Cruyff's going to be around there. Eusebio probably somewhere around there. Let's look at this new Mbappe card that we got. 99 on both his pace. First card we've got like that. Alawara is 99 and 98. This Mbappe though, over marksman. Insane, nearly 99 dribbling. Crack shot, rapid obviously. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Insane across the board. I like the dynamic image on it as well. I'm going to be putting that Mbappe, probably for me, second best player in the game after R9 at the moment. Son, very good of course, but just not quite as good on the ball as some other players. Not great physical. I think Son to me is probably like bottom end towards A tier. Garincha. Good passing. Not good passing, sorry. Great passing. Great on the ball. The physical stop him being one of the very best cards in the game. But I think as a winger, he has pretty much everything you want. I'm putting him at the top end around here. If he had 5-star weak foot, he'd be over here somewhere. And be like one of the best strikers. Haaland, really good still, but just not as good after the length in Meta Nerf. I'm putting him C tier because I think anyone with 3-star is going to hold you back to some extent. This Di Maria, best SBC of the year so far. Cracked in everywhere except for his strength, really. Honestly, I'm putting this Di Maria low-end S tier. I think as a left winger, if you can get him on chemistry, he's amazing. Best SBC EA have done... Yeah, best SBC EA have done all year, though. This Buffal, very good. Long shot, shot power a bit low. If he'd have got that 5-star skills, what a card he could have been. But he still makes it into the A tier, which at his price, 28k. That's crazy. Rule breaker Ronaldo, a little bit too slow. Gets into that A tier still, but he's just too slow to go any higher. This Ronaldo, very good card, but the passing and strength and shooting are not that great. I do think he's better than the best Ronaldo that's tradable, but for the chemistry, he is a nightmare to get into a team and was very expensive, so I don't think it was a great SBC. Brolin, rapid, insane shot, pretty solid passing, good dribbling, okay physical. The weak foot, though, lowers the card, so it goes towards the bottom end of this tier. Foden, 4-star, this one. Great dribbling. I think if he was 3-star, I might be putting him into the B tier, but I think he has enough to get into here. Liao. Really, really good card. Not a mile off that Mbappe card when you had chemistry stars. Still not quite as good. And I think he's a bit clunkier in game. But this Liao, I think it's an S tier card. Pretty reasonably priced as well. We've got a few really good cards left. Drogba. Really quick. I think the shooting is insane with that weak foot. The pace is good. I think the ability on the ball, though, and passing, lower a bit, and those are pretty key. I'm putting him towards the top end of B tier. I think if he was just a bit better on either, he could be in A tier, but it hurts him a lot. Figo, with a Hunter's perfect pace, great on the ball, good physical, great passing, pretty good shot as a right winger, bottom end S tier. Jarzinho. The fact Figo has 5-star skills is huge too. Very similar card to Figo in some ways, probably a little bit better overall. So Jarzinho's going around here. Butragueno. Giving him the 4-star skills on this card was really nice. Makes him a lot more viable as a central striker. He's a pretty similar card to Robbie Keane, to be honest. So put them together. And then Crespo. Hernan Crespo with a 5-star weak foot. Very good card again. I packed him untradeable from my 84x20 packs. His passing and physicals do lay him down a bit. If they were better, honestly, he wouldn't be a mile off S tier, but he's still good enough in enough ways to go to A tier. So you can see at this point in the game, there's a lot of cards that are probably not top tier, but are very good and probably go into that A tier category. And still plenty of good attackers in general. Let me know what you guys think of this video. I realised I forgot Rashford, by the way. He'd be an A tier card for me. Appreciate you guys watching though. As always, keep it spicy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.